I'm Mr. Goree, the curator of the House of Slaves. Again, welcome to the House of Slaves of Goree Island. This House of Slaves have been built in 1776. So that is why the slave house was one of the latest to be built on the island of Goree. Because the first dated from 1536, built by the Portuguese. The first Europeans to have set foot in Goree Island in 1444. And during a very long time, this island was between rivalries of European nations, battling to control the harbor. That is why the first Europeans to come to Goree Island were the Portuguese, and then the Dutch, and the French, and the British, and the French again. And after the abolition of the slave trade by France in 1848, decolonization replaced slavery and the slave trade. So that is why finally the French stayed in Goree Island until 1960, date of the independence of Senegal. And during the full period of slavery in the small house, 150 to 200 people, men, women, and children, living separately in different cells according to sex or age. But the duration of the stay for slaves was very long, of because 3 months and more, since by the time they get fully sailing boats as means of transportation. And usually, captives left slave houses with registration number, rarely with their African names. So that is why when they arrived in the plantations in America, they took the names of their owners. So that's why usually black people in the US had Anglo-Saxon names. Brazil, Portuguese names, Cuba, Spanish names, AD or West Indies, French names. And also, since usually they separate men, women, and children, that is why inside one can see set located right and left downstairs, which was a former cell reserved for only men. And that is why this one in your back is a typical cell for men. Now, would you come closer? So this cell in the front corresponds to the former cell, to the typical cell reserved for only men, a very small cell. Because the cell is 2 meters 60 by 2 meters 60, inside 15 to 20 men. And they were sitting down all along the wall, back against the wall, shackles in the neck, in the arms. But they fed them once a day, just in order to permit them to go outside for release themselves. Most of the time they lived inside in so bad sanitation conditions that the first plague epidemic that ravaged the entire island of Goree in 1779 took place from a house like this. Also today, most of the houses surrounding the island of Goree are from slave houses. And during the slave trade, usually in slave houses, the traders have had sex with virgin girls. But once a girl was pregnant, they freed her here in Goree Island or in Saint Louis. And Saint Louis was the former capital of Senegal, located on the northern part of the country. So that is why in 1815, after the Vienna Congress, when Goree and Saint Louis was given back to France, most of the mulattoes became French citizenship. Now let's move to the next, located just on the corner, which corresponds to the former cell reserved for children. It was for kids from 6 years old until 17. But a very small cell, because the cell is 2 meters 60. There's this cell, but a very small cell with a corridor leading to the bottom. And the children usually lay down on the floor, like fishes on sardine boxes. And we have noticed that inside corresponds to the highest death rate. Also, once inside, what is particular is the windows. But also the purpose of the windows was first to destroy the privacy, and secondly to prevent escape. We have also to have in mind that finally slave houses constitute the starting point of the destruction of the African family structure, just because the destination of the slaves was depending on the buyers. So that is why finally father could be sent to Louisiana, mother to Brazil, children to Haiti or United States. So the separation was total. Now, would you take your time to go in, maybe have a quick look? Watch your head, please. And go ahead. Don't forget your head.
Wow. Look at this thing. I am in here scared.
Now, will you come back, please?
What was the name?
So, don't forget your head.